Thanks, Melinda. Well, we've definitely had a blast of winter come back today. And as we head into the overnight hours, my concerns about the roads will go up because temperatures will only drop, and that will allow snow to stick more efficiently. This was actually earlier. I shot this video outside of my house in Princeton, West Virginia. This is actually video of a snow squall. You can see almost zero visibility past a couple of houses there. It was very hard to see with the wind blowing the snow. These conditions will continue into tonight. But if you notice in this video, Princeton's definitely well below 3,000 feet. So the roads, they've been pretty much just wet all day, but the stuff's going to start to stick a lot more efficiently once we get past sundown and temperatures drop below freezing. So scenes like this will continue, but this time you may see a little bit more of that stuff start to stick to the ground. So please be careful. You can see these snow showers continuing right now on our satellite and radar, and they are going to keep going all night pretty much, eventually tapering off into early Saturday morning. So be careful if you've got anywhere to be tonight. If you have to be on the roads, take it easy, because even what looks wet could eventually become black ice overnight tonight, and then you get that layer of snow that falls on top of that black ice. So please be careful. Can't say that enough. Look at our pipe stem camera. You can still see the snow coming down, very low visibility from our camera there. Temperatures again are dropping as we speak. We started off early this morning in the upper 30s and low 40s, but we've been falling all day. Bluefield already below freezing at 28 degrees, so I anticipate more sticking now. We're at 31 in Beckley. Pineville still sitting above freezing. I don't think we'll see quite as much accumulation out in the coal fields, but again, some black ice will still be possible everywhere, no matter how much snow you get. So please be careful tonight. In addition to, we're going to be very windy. As I mentioned, that will cause low visibility at times, so slow down on the roadways. As far as warnings and advisories go, we've got that one winter storm warning for those 6 to 10 inches plus up in northwest Pocahontas County. That's up near Snowshoe Resort especially. But we've also got winter weather advisories out for western Greenbrier, parts of southeast Fayette, Summers, Mercer, and Tazewell counties all the way through tomorrow morning. We didn't have as many counties added to the advisory yesterday, but the National Weather Service has now issued them for the accumulation that will happen tonight. We're still sticking with our snow map along our western facing slopes. We're still looking at around an inch or two, if not some isolated higher amounts of 3 or 4 inches. And again, this includes what has already fallen along the ridge line. So if you haven't seen much accumulation yet today, again, you'll get that into the overnight hours. This is going to really add up across the high terrain north of I-64. Fayette, western Greenbrier definitely could see 4 or 5 inches, if not isolated higher amounts of 6 or 7. And then again, as you go up to northwest Pocahontas, that's where that bullseye for the snow is going to be. East of the interstate, not as much. So Lewisburg, Union, maybe an inch at max, but I doubt even that'll happen. Probably around a ½ inch for most places. And again, this is just an additional look at that additional snowfall for the RPM model overnight. So please be careful. This is looking a lot like last week's system where things started to get dicey overnight Friday and into early Saturday. As I said, the snow showers continue. Temperatures eventually drop into the 20s, again well below freezing, but we see that taper off through tomorrow morning. The sun actually comes back out on Saturday, but it's going to be pretty brisk. And with the wind blowing tonight, we could actually see a few isolated power outages, and wind chills will be low too. Wind gusts up to 55 miles an hour will be possible. Western Greenbrier, Monroe, Giles, Blandwidth, all under a wind advisory through early tomorrow morning. Again, though, we warm up very quickly through the weekend. The sun comes back out on Saturday, and then by Sunday, here we are back in the 50s and 60s like it never happened.
Looking forward to Sunday then. And